would commit a murder if I stay with my parents. You like, tidy your room, wash the dishes. No, you don't go out. No, come back before midnight. I cannot.
One thing that I really like is, at least compared to Switzerland, I feel like regular life for everyday people can be hard, but people are also very passionate about their hobbies. And I think that's really great. There's a lot of really, really talented and passionate people in anything you're interested in. If it's singing, drawing, painting, dancing, whatever. You can find communities of really passionate and like high-level people anywhere here.
Yes, I agree.
I think that's really cool.
We don't take hobbies as seriously in
Yes.
Europe, I feel.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk for everyone, but we just like do hobbies to relieve the stress or just pass time.
Yeah.
That's
As you
how
said,
we see it.
we cannot talk for everyone, but like as a general trend, that's, I definitely think that's a fact.
But here's like, they do their best. They do their best, they want to be the best, so they really put themselves
it
into
can be a bad thing sometimes, because in the end, if you get stressed out because of something you love, it can be sad. But overall, I think it's a really positive thing that people really put all their soul in like a hobby.
I feel like sometimes talentless here because so many people do many things really well, and I'm like, I didn't do that when I was younger. So first I was living in a share house. It was like, the concept was Koreans and foreigners together, and there were activities. So I made a really good friends there. And then I met one in a language exchange. Was invited to one kind of share house party we made, and then we're still in touch. Yeah.
That's actually really lucky. Like, I remember like first time living alone in Korea. I used to live in Goshiwon.
I went there too. I loved it.
You had a good one, maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
Mine sucked. It's like it's dirty and filthy. Like
mine was
tiny,
new,
like,
so it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
And the YouTube.
Yeah, but
your YouTube channel.
really? It was good Goshiwon, right?
You have a video about that?
Your room. But
really?
You said like
I didn't mind. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm the only person who liked Goshiwon.
When I first moved into Goshiwon, I liked it because it was cheap. But like in the end, it's not that much cheaper than getting a one room. And I feel like it like slowly eats on your psyche. You're kind of like me or my friends who I talked about who had like similar experience. I feel like you don't admit yourself that it's kind of bad for you. And it's like,
It's great, it's cheap. Look at this price. Oh yeah, I love being here. You have to tell yourself that.
Exactly,
right?
Yes. You're not gonna make it if you don't tell yourself that.
And there is free food, no? There wasn't free food?
No, mine had like dry rice.
Well,
yeah, maybe I should
you
have
need
found
a
a
better
one.
quality
Yes.
Goshiwon. Yes.
How much did you pay for your?
Maybe per month, like 200?
Oh, mine was more expensive. It's about like Koreans living with their parents for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Compared to like Europeans. For us, it's like, at least like, I would have to pay rent if I stay at my parents' house.
Oh, my God.
Like,
No,
basically.
I would commit a murder if I stay with my parents. I love them.
But I understand, because like, especially like nowadays, housing is like incredibly expensive.
It's insane.
Yeah. So like, it makes sense, but it was just shocking, definitely for me. But yeah, I mean, there's some good parts of it. I feel like because people eat out more often, it also gets cheaper, right? It makes people even go eat out more often. It's like
Maybe.
it's just a win-win.
It's a circle.
Yeah, it's great. It's a good feedback loop.
Oh, but I cannot imagine. Can you imagine living with your parents, seeing them every day, and then they come and then they tell you like, tidy your room, wash the dishes. No, you don't go out. No, come back before midnight. I cannot.
But
I understand.
Yeah.
I do understand.
I feel like
now
my
I live
Korean
here.
friends though, they don't do as much like chores at home.
They don't.
I mean, maybe I just have weird friends. But
Then it's fine.
Yeah, but like,
Let's leave you our parents.
How was it for you? Like for us, like
I was a slave.
yeah. So we used to like, when I was younger, an older house, but like every floor is like its own apartment, I guess. But it's not like a real apartment building. It's just like an older house, just subdivided. So like, yeah, of course, like the normal things like dishes and stuff. But also like once a week, we had to like clean the stairway for everyone in the house.
my God.
So it was like I was like doing the vacuum cleaning, and my sister took like the mop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a mop, but it's like
I know what you mean.
it's the
but I
most
don't
similar
know.
thing I know of. It's
The
like
word.
using the like some water to like
Yeah.
clean it up and stuff like that.
But yeah, here it's like, even if I understand that they need to stay with their parents because rent is really expensive, and then you also have the deposit, which is way
Oh my God.
higher than
That's a big shock for me.
than
Yeah.
for us. And that's also something that was really shocking to me when I first came and I tried to have an apartment, is when they told me, oh, you know, if you want to pay less rent, you can just like increase the deposit amount. So when I say increase, it's like not just 500, it's like maybe 10,000 or something. Like in terms of dollars. So I was like, I don't have that money, you know? I don't have $10,000. So yeah, you can like actually increase the deposit here, and then it will lower your rent, but it's a lot of money, and
Yes.
not everyone has that. Kimchi-jjigae. It's the best food ever. I had yesterday evening. I
You
was
came
so happy.
prepared with that, like, yeah,
How to make kimchi?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I bought the special how you say?
pot
It's
one?
not like it's a pot, but it's a special one to make. Yeah. I bought that.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I love it. I don't know if I make it well, but I still like. You want to try my kimchi jjigae? Are you sure?
Bring the camera and then
Oh no. Too much pressure. I'm not sure it's good yet. I need more practice. So what do you like?
There's a lot of things, so it's kind of hard to choose one. But I thought about it real quick. 구독, 좋아요,
클릭.
아, 그때 댓글 남아주시고 벨 눌러주세요.